inside, looking right, boy, clean them now.
Had a big wound, it was very deep inside my life. I never knew God wanted to heal me, now I'm living clean. Power of him got me spiffy, now I'm turned up to the light. Wounds are healed and now revealing God in me like Mr. Sheen. Well, what do you know, I'm clean. Addiction left my scene. Along with that, I'm feeling like I belong with a warrior crew. Obviously, I'm
Hey man, I was just over here kind of, you know, getting down to that STRIDD verse there. I was like, all right.
Oh, who is STRIDD on that? I don't know who that is.
We should have just kept that going. Let me play that. I should have just played it one more time. Hey, that's funny. Hey, y'all, welcome for the GOAT episode 8. I am keeping track of these things because I don't know. That's just what I do. That's what I like to do.
It's motivational when you do that.
Yeah. I think I don't know. It's nice to know like what show you're on, you know, that you're kind of moving along. So
yeah,
I don't know. What's new, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good. You know, I'm more tired tonight than usual, but
okay.
you know, like I was telling you earlier, man, there's so much to do and trying not to overload myself. So
yeah,
you know, so you get so busy. You want to make sure you balance your workload and be wise about how you carry out the stuff that you accomplish, you get done. So that seems to be my focus lately. You know, I've been working on my music. You know, I've been working on the collaboration album, but I'm going back and forth on everything. And right now, I'm just focusing on what makes sense to get things done at a good rate, and that's important for us creatives, man, because I think most of us can get caught up in doing so much, and sometimes some of us are very, very talented, like you're talented at multiple things, so we get talented at so many things that it's easy to get caught up in too many things, and sometimes you should be focused mainly on one thing or two things, and not so many things. So
no, that's a really good point. I mean, for anybody who's a creative, I guess they kind of, if you don't know that, you need to know that you need to have balance in the things that you're doing in life. And then, man, like when you're creative, you want to create, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you want to create. So like you almost will make yourself busy because that's what you do as a creative. You want to do things. You want to. And I'll sometimes have to check myself and be like, all right, you need to just walk away from the computer.
Yeah.
I mean, because like you're doing something, but you ain't doing nothing, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, so just walk away. There'll be plenty of times when you actually need to be sitting here. Right now is not the time you need to be sitting there.
Yeah. The other thing, man, is, I feel like sometimes this stuff can feel like an idol at least to me. Spend so much time on it, the music. I mean, we like creating the music, but there's times where it starts to feel like, all right, this feels like I'm idolizing it because I'm just, I do nothing else but the music or this or that.
Yeah.
So I know God, he wants us to balance things, and he wants us for the most part to spend more time with him than we do our stuff. And then, the overload stuff, I feel like, when we don't have the energy to do it, man, and we want the energy, it's because we're not spending enough time with God, and God wants us to lean on him for strength. So we need strength to do all the stuff that we're trying to do, and sometimes we try to do it on our own and not lean on God for the strength. So
real good points.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, super good points. So I mean, any creative. So again, give yourself some balance. Make sure you're balancing the right things. And we're not just talking to you guys. We're talking to ourselves as well.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's dope to remind people, dope to remind yourself. The old check your why. I love to say that, the old check your why. I try to do it with myself from time to time. Probably need to more. But man, check your why. Check why you're doing stuff. And yeah, for sure.
I don't know how to make a why.
However you want to make that check and the why. Yeah. But man, do it often. Reflect. It is super important. It really is. Sometimes it hits you at interesting times too. It might be you're out on a walk. It might be you're out in the car. It might be you actually took time to do it. I know sometimes for me it's just listening to worship music as I go to get Starbucks in the morning. You get 15 minutes of just time to just sit and reflect and check your why. So whatever works for you, make it work. Make it work because we need it. All right, y'all. Hey, you know what we do here? We do music video reviews. We got 6 of them today, so we need to quit gabbing.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
In it. Somebody asked earlier, where can you send videos? Or will you just play a music song? We generally want to play videos. We want to play videos. People who are watching want to see videos. Here's where you could go for the GOAT live at 4DAGOAT live. You can see it on the ticker. That's what it looks like if you go to the site. Just DM us the YouTube link, and we will play it. That's a lyric video or video. We just don't want to play some still image stuff. So this ain't the show for it.
We want to see something moving, right?
We want to see something moving. We got ADD. Yeah. We're creatives. We want to see something moving. All right. Hey, we're going to get into some videos. Strid, let's do it. Right. We got the first one up here. This one is called, let me make sure I want to make sure I got all my notes up so I know what's coming. I can say who is coming up. All right. We got, this is actually Godframe Through the Night. Godframe Through the Night. Let's check this out. Here we go.
Yeah, you're the only one who got me so. Love got me floating on the moon. Toward times, you're the reason I made it through the night. Yeah, about to lose my mind. We got something wrong, cause so many died. Another baby gone, it's a suicide. I cannot pretend, can't do this again. I just need a friend, yeah. Hey, bottom of this bottle, lot of regret. Tell me how to live when I got no reason. Body after body got me weeping. What's the reason? Then I see my life in your eyes. You done put your love inside. It never dies. Look up to the hills and I, I'm feeling fine. You'll always be my guide through the night. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're the only one who got me so. Love got me floating on the moon. Toward times, you're the reason I made it through the night. Yeah, you're the only one who got me so. Love got me floating on the moon. Toward times, you're the reason I made it through the night. And I was on my grind. Pick up my phone, heard my mama cry. Got the sad news that my grandma died. How can I pretend? Can't do this again. I just need a friend. I'm so down, might just drown. What about now? I need you around. So are you there? Do you even care? And can you hear me when I'm lonely and I'm scared? Then I see my life in your eyes. You done put your love inside. It never dies. Look up to the hills and I'm feeling fine. You'll always be my guide through the night. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're the only one who got me so. Love got me floating on the moon. Toward times, you're the reason I made it through the night. Yeah, you're the only one who got me so. Love got me floating on the moon. Toward times, you're the reason I made it through the night. Yeah, you're the only one who got me so. Love got me floating on the moon. Toward times, you're the reason I made it through the night.
Yeah.
Dope.
Dope.
Yeah, man. You know what? One of the first things I just wanted to say was the video, it almost looks like he was using a projector to kind of put the words up, kind of behind him. I mean, I don't even know if he's just like in a room with closet doors, and it just kind of has. But because of the projector and just some of the lighting, it looked dope. Yeah, yeah. It was one of those things where it's like we say, like you just make the most of whatever it is you're trying to do. I think he did that with the video. Obviously, very talented singer. Now, did you get that the song was maybe about a relative or his mom, or was that more like God? I saw a picture.
I mean, it felt like it was about God getting him through. That's what I got out of it.
Okay, I
felt like he used his mom, I think, and maybe somebody else. To show like he was going through a lot of pain because of her death, but God was getting them through.
It was dope.
Pain such as that. Yeah, that's what I got out of it.
Yeah. What'd you think about anything else with it? Dude's voice was dope. I mean, I never heard of Godframe, so that was my first time hearing that. So
yeah, that was my first time hearing him too. Like really good voice and really creative with his voice in this song. Like he was singing kind of. I don't want to. I'm not going to. Connect him to another type of artist. To me, I can say he sounds like somebody, but I'm gonna say he sounds like himself. As far as what I can hear. But in this song, he was very creative with his voice, singing, and it was almost like I can hear him rap. I don't know if he raps, but he kind of has that. It's not always like
that swag.
Yeah, that swag in his voice. So that's what I hear. And he created, like with the video, I think he created I guess like a nighttime shot with the projector, but it was in a dark environment. And the fact that this song is called Through the Night, it was like he created like a nighttime shot inside. But that was really creative what he did with the projector. I think I saw somebody else do something like this. Actually, Lecrae, he did, I think, a video like this with the screen behind him, I think. So, when you do stuff like this, it really brings out your video. You are very creative at making something simple, and just making it work. Yeah. So
I agree. I've seen a couple people now use the projector thing, and now it's got me over here like, that's dope. I like that.
I may do something like that, right?
Right. Well, I mean, it's like, because you see somebody do something, you're like, okay, now how can you put your, how can you maybe put your touch or whatever on it? But I've seen a few people now do that, and like, oh, okay, that's dope. I like that. Create a little ambiance and like I said, making the most out of something. No, that was dope. Shout out. Let me get that right again. Shout out to Godframe. Through the Night. Also tagged him, I believe, here on Facebook as well, if y'all want to check him out. But go ahead and check out his music. I'm assuming he's got other stuff out. I do not know, but that is the first one I've ever heard of him, and I was impressed. So Godframe, appreciate the track. Let's get into the second one here. We got Jazz Saucy featuring El Dewan. Jazz Saucy featuring El Dewan. Let's check them out. Make sure I hit the correct video here. Here we go.
I had me to spread before the rap, boy, that's cool with. I'm a child of God, that's for real, not the fool with. Been up in this game for so long, going pull a stick, circle band small, man, I'm choosy who I cool with. Hey, you can't talk me down, that's on facts, I put in work. I may figure out and hate evil and I put it on a shirt. No, not in it for the mentions, boy, I really know my word. So how they talking down when you clowns at the church? Hey, I got flavor shoes. All these dudes in my crew, we making major moves. See my vision from above, trying to shake the tool. Touch my boo with my crew, you gon' make the news. It can get bad. Come and check my staff. They really hated it when I got back into my bag. You been a imposter, red lobster, I'ma crack your crab. Don't make me laugh at your class when I make them mad. I really make them wonder, whoa, when I'm doing numbers. I'm really giving them a chills when was saucy. Stepping on the devil, now cause he was getting bossy. Heard taking up my cross off, it might cost me, I'm off. See, it's all my haters looking. Hey, I keep it a stack with the raps, I don't play none. Bible like a soaker, I hit you with the spray gun. All my bars, they come in the sauce, call it A1. To my bros who ain't switch up, I call them day ones. Don't make me start the shooting. My Bible like an X, I think that I'm called a duty. I hit my songs, no response, you would call a duty. You see my tree with my roots, what I bear fruity. Ooh, ooh. Hey, I had me the drip way back, I was saucy. Stepping on the devil now cause he was getting bossy. Bird taking up my cross off, it might cost me, I'm off, see exhausted, my haters looking.
So many lacking flavor, so I gotta keep it saucy. I show love to all my haters, got them really feeling salty. When the problems come my way like Taylor Swift, I shake them off me. With Jesus, I stay in tune, so you would never hear me off key. Even though I can barely sing, melodies from heaven, they keep raining down on me. He put a crown on me, and he surrounded me. He set it off and rained alone because I was sound asleep. Now I'm awake and I'm here to stay, so start making room and get out the way. Get to the ball, I'm running the play. It's a home run, you know that I'm safe. My life was spinning out sweet like a cake. I got the sauce like I'm Chick-fil-A. If y'all hungry, then come get a plate. The Lord is so good, he wants you to taste. Come get the sauce, come get the flavor. Everything you need is silent, Jesus Christ the Savior. Let him take the lead and you won't ever go astray. Promise he won't change ya. If you don't give him a try, promise you in danger.
I had me the drip way back, I was saucy. Stepping on the devil now cause he was getting bossy. I heard taking up my cross off, it might cost me, I'm off, see exhausted. My haters looking.
Hey, all right, little album art there at the end. Let y'all know that it's out.
Hey.
Y'all check out that Saucy. That's I'm saying Jazz. Jazz Saucy.
Sounds good. Sounds right.
Yeah, Jazz. I think that goes. I think that's right. Saucy featuring El Dewan. I think Jazz was the first one, and El Dewan was the second rapper. So I actually had seen that video already. And actually Strid sent me, you sent me that one. So I thought that would be a dope one to play. You know, it's a fun song. I think it's one of those, you know, they having fun, you know, they talking being saucy. You know, they also, you know, so they got in the kitchen, they serving food and cooking and pouring in the sauce and all that good stuff. Even got old lady over there, saying the hook, you know. Yeah,
she was into it too.
Oh, it was dope, man. They look like they had a great time.
Yeah.
Dude, what you think of the video?
Yeah, I mean, the song, you know, this had a good bounce to it. It's good to bring a bounce on this show because I don't think we've had a bouncy song like this on the show. Right. I don't know. I can't say yet, but in a long time if we did. But that's what made it fun and that's what made it enjoyable to listen to. And you know, dude can rap, like, you know, he had fun. The people in the video had fun, and you know, everybody was cheesing. So you know, it's the type of song that kind of brightens up your day. It's the type of good up startup song. Yeah, you know, I just like how they used the whole kitchen area. You know, that was cool. So
yeah, it was you know, it's like you know, you had two rappers. Both different too, which was cool. You know, the first guy, Jazz, was kind of just giving you the bars, and then the second guy had kind of like the auto-tune sound a little bit, you know. Yeah. Singing a little bit. But obviously you could tell he could rap too. He was, you know, he kind of did that up, switched it up for the second part of the verse. So man, it was dope. You know, it was, again, it's a fun song. You know, it was dope. I like fun songs. People were dancing, having a good time. It was dope, man. I was feeling it. Yep. Hey, let's keep it rolling. If y'all want to check them out, you can see them in the comments. I put their names, check them out. I'm sure they got music as well. I think that's also the first one I've seen of them. So I don't know what else they got out there, but check them out. I'm sure it's dope, whatever it is. Let's get into the third song here. I grabbed this one earlier. This is from Sam Purpose. The Cost featuring Vessel Piece and Trizzy Trey. Let's check them out. Again, if y'all are feeling something, don't be afraid to throw some fire emoji. Let us know what you liking. As always, just keep it respectful because that's what we try to do. So y'all can try to do it as well. Here we go. Sam Purpose. Check them out.
your mind for the kingdom.
To live this life is a game, to die is really the same, never ashamed. Killing the flesh for obedience, path can be tedious, never in vain. Only for righteousness, willing to fight it us, but with this life it us, there is no fright in us. Carry your cross, no need to shout for the people, your suffering carries the gloss. Count it up, price that you paying more than enough. Losing yourself for the sake of love, can be rough, but in the end you're free from the cuff. Never a waste to make haste for the sake of the kingdom above. It will be tough, if you endure to the end you will win. You can never be broken when life makes you brings up.
With the sauce, missing ingredients, throw the meal off. When your eyes off the cross, it result in a loss. Yeah, real start travel daily, it's a battle. You must be equipped with your armor and ammo. Burn bright like a candle. This life will mishandle your enemy. Crafty his life will dismantle you. Lay down your life for the king. Faithful and worthy and still reign supreme. The troubles don't stop, neither the suffering. All cause you serve Christ must endure by all means. Count the cost before you embark, cause it's not soft. Gotta go hard, but it's worth it all. Will surely pay off in the long run like a marathon.
Yo,
yo.
That was Sam Purpose, The Cost, featuring Vessel Peace and Trizzy Trey. I believe Trizzy Trey was the one singing on the hook. Sam Purpose was the first rapper, and Vessel Peace was the second. So dope track. The Cost. I like the idea of that. You know, no matter what the cost, we still gonna rep God. You know, it was just a pretty, again, one of those videos where they picked a spot. They made the most out of it with the editing and whatever else. Kudos to that. Dope track. I thought the hook was pretty well done. I actually really liked Sam Purpose's flow and what he was doing in the first verse. Overall, dope track. I was enjoying it. What'd you think, Strip?
Yeah, dope track. You know, feel like, you know, this is gonna be a saucy day today.
Yeah, right.
Everybody putting the sauce in this song.
Right. Right.
Yeah, but like you said, they made use of the one location.
Yeah,
and they did a lot. Well, they didn't do a ton of effects, but they did just enough.
Right, kind of spice it up.
Yeah, yeah, and I like how they used the reverse effect, how they reversed some of the shots.
Yeah, that was cool. I like that.
Yeah, but this was, to me, like this had a mood that was kind of serious and inspiring at the same time.
For sure.
You know, I think the slow movements brought out that serious when you kind of moved around both of the guys who were standing next to the pole. So that kind of brought out the more seriousness and maybe a little bit of toughness. I don't know, but
yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was dope. Again, another well done track.
By the way, the auto-tune, I felt like was a lot. You know, I thought it was, you know, I can't tell because I didn't have my headphones on, but I felt like it was a lot of auto-tune. Maybe like for some people it could be too much, but I can't tell. I just noticed it. Yeah, I had it up on the monitors. Okay. It was a little muddy. I mean, I don't know if it was like you said, I don't know if it was just too much auto-tune or whatnot. It didn't sound like the notes were like all over the place or nothing like that. Like it sounded like it was catching and all that stuff, but it was a little muddy. So I don't know if maybe the vocals need to be cleaned up, bring up the high end a little bit. You know, for those two who are mixing or getting your songs mixed, one thing that a lot of people are using nowadays are they're bringing the high end up. So they're giving more of like a crispy sound. A lot of mixes I've been hearing, you're kind of bringing the high end up and it's kind of sounding, making the song kind of have more of like a crisp feel to it instead of like maybe your normal, how do I want to say it? Your normal like when you go to mix and master and you kind of get like that CD quality, like overall mix. It seems like a lot of people are trying to use this more crispy high-end method. That being said, I think this just needed a little bit of high-end on the hook just so it could come through a little bit more. But hey, it was dope. I enjoyed it. Keep them coming, y'all. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. All right. Hey, speaking of keeping it coming, we're going to keep them rolling. We got 3 more to get through. We're going to play this one coming up next here. Now, I don't know where these dudes are from, but they got an accent. I don't know if it's, I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and play it. I'm not going to say. I'll let y'all listen. And it doesn't matter because they're dope. I actually seen some of the video. I watched a little bit of it. Y'all check it out. And let's see what we got to say about it. This song is called Lessons from Unique Creation featuring Feed 'em. Song is called Lessons. Let's check it out.
Being drunk on life and that fam, I throw it down like I was literally my whole mind fam just filled with a bunch of lies and I was living that. So I realized like I was actually drunk on this and now I'm sober and I'm coming to a realization of what I actually am.
You claim to be woke but you're snoozing the most. My target is truth, this is far from a joke. My chapters change, I'm rewriting my goals. Christ the word so I live by the code. Learnt nature from the blazes of old. 6 man then fat chaps on a blow. Cut from a cloth, fresh garment on rose. I watch my heels so I stand on my toes. A tight circle will still have a snake in it. Serpent hearted, still moving fake with it. I don't just pay attention, I take minutes. Clean my slate so I started again. Still it, one of a kind, made for this time. Born with a mind that's made for the grind. Ain't out for fans, I'm building a tribe for the triune God. That's a lot to describe. Don't claim the boss name if you're not on job. You're not active, don't run your gob. You fall in your face when your pride gets loved. No ego to stroke when you're fighting sobs. I'm taking songs when I'm making runs. Don't move with share, go rising duns. Timeless line when the writing's done. Each one's enforced by the mighty one. Blaspheme against the Holy Ghost and you won't need burnt weed to get toasted. Done with the crowd mindset so I coasted. No one shared me on sight so I posted. I stick with the creed when the road gets rocky. Some club a line when it gets too hungry. Sending lives to the front line gets costly. It's secret wars going on and it's ugly. Lessons, you get me? Hard lessons, you get me? I don't joke with the lessons, you get me? Real blessings, fam. Took losses but never lost myself to life's lessons, you get me? Hard lessons, you get me? I don't joke with the lessons, you get me? Real blessings, fam. Took losses but never lost myself to life.
I was drunk on life, now I'm sobering. Had dirt on ground, I'm hoovering. Sticks and stones, recovering. Broken bones, fam, this pain don't last. But it lessens, with time could we learn the lesson. Burned by the same flames, man, it's insane. Could I reap a blessing? But doing the same old things, I was doing the same old things. Like didn't wanna deal with roots, but I was branching out. It was looking good until the autumn leaves. That's the season, the dry bones in my clothes, they started breathing. Man, it's time that I let him out. I did dirt from young, I was really wild. They did that to me, I did that to you. Had to tell my sister I'm sorry, but it's deeper, more than a story. The reaper eating me slowly, the creeper giving me warning. Can't keep ignoring what's deep inside can only rise. I said it before, won't keep this in anymore. I deserve the ropes to my neck, that's true. Rather die than live in regrets, that's true. You are forgiven, I am forgiven. Walking together till we get the healing. Ashamed and afraid, I was really living in chains. Only had myself to blame. Forgive me and take all the pain.
Lessons, you get me? Hard lessons, you get me? I don't joke with the lessons, you get me? blessings, fam. Took losses, but never lost myself to life's lessons. You get me? Hard lessons. You get me? I don't joke with the lessons. You get me? Real blessings, fam. Took losses, but never lost myself to life.
Yo, all right. That was in case you didn't hear in the song, that was called Lessons. Unique creation featuring Feed 'em. Strid, I'll let you lead off on that one, man. What'd you think of Lessons?
Hey, that was really creative, man. I like the effects.
Cool. Oh man, great editing.
Yeah, and you know the pace of the video, like just going around in a circle, that just like kept your attention, kept my attention.
Yeah.
And you know, the effects, the combination with that kept my attention. You know, their accent, they have a heavy accent, but you know, you can hear what they're saying for the most part, like when you really listen. So I think overall the video was unique, but overall, like I think for us rappers here in this country, America, you know, in this country, my fault, I was reading a comment.
Yeah, no,
in this country, in this country, we're not used to hearing, you know, rappers with that heavy accent.
Right.
Tune into that, you know, but this was good, man. Really creative, and I enjoyed it. Like both of them did their thing for sure. Yeah,
I mean, they had bars. I mean, I was catching most of it. I'm usually somebody, if somebody has an accent, it's hard for me to like hear it. Like I'm just, you know, my ADD just kind of, I can't understand what they're saying. So I just kind of shut down, but I understood what they were saying. And they have bars, and I thought the hook was catchy enough too, to keep the song moving. And both of them had good energy too, man. The video was cool. The edits, it was dope. Now I don't know if they're actually, if they are, you know, not from here or whatnot, but super well done. I was impressed. So
yeah.
And obviously the lessons, you know, we all can kind of relate to that. You know, we've all been through different lessons and different things in our life. So they're basically just giving you testimony in their life. So I always think that's cool to listen to. So
that is like, it was like almost like it felt like a testimony, a little bit video in a way.
Yeah,
like
I think so.
Yeah, skeletons that we have in our closet from the past, the lessons we learned from the past, the bad stuff we done in the past, and God is, you know, he's working on this. He saved us for the most part. So yeah, I like that.
And basically they were saying they're still here.
Yeah, man.
They're still here. So, and thanks to God for it. Dope. All right. 4 tracks in. We're going to keep it moving. We're going to get into another one. This one's from Kiwi Morse. This one's called Today. I want to say he put this out about 6 months ago. I think this is one I actually missed from him. So we're going to play that. Kiwi Morse, Today. Let's check him out.
Let's go.
Today, before I get carried away, I'm feeling better than yesterday. I got everything I need. You know the Lord supersedes. Today, before I get carried away, I'm feeling better than yesterday. I got everything I need. You know the Lord supersedes. God, thank you for blessing me. It truly directed me. It could've went down, 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 but you showed me my destiny. I wanna thank you, Lord. You've been so patient, Lord. You showed my family how you was using me. I remember that time Grandpa had cancer and he beat it. It was a hard time, but he refused to feel defeated. Every day is a blessing that goes without question. I just gotta stop and think, cause you always made a way. I had $1 in the bank, I overdrafted, fill the tank. Told the people I was coming, I filled up, was on the way. You wouldn't understand my struggle, man, I had to build my faith. Hold on, let me testify. Yeah, I was 16 on the block, hanging out, having fun. Wanted to make some money, so I started selling guns. Man, it's crazy how my story touched the world now. Look where I'm at now, I know I ain't done now. About to make my family proud. Today, before I get carried away, I'm feeling better than yesterday. yesterday. I got everything I need. You know the Lord supersedes. Today, before I get carried away, I'm feeling better than yesterday. I got everything I need. You know the Lord supersedes. I'm trying to take this little time and be grateful. It could've went the other way, but he showed favor on me. He showed favor on me. I'm trying to take this little time and be grateful. It could've went the other way, but he showed favor on me. He showed favor on me. I be thinking about the past like I ain't never going back. I went ahead and hit drop and put 100 on the dash. This my life, I let that light just shine on. I know I'ma make it happen, whatever I set my mind on. I can't let my situations get the best of me. I know I hold power with the things I speak. I'm just trying to be the hope for the hopeless, making sure you notice. Yesterday is over, today you gotta focus. Today, before I get carried away, I'm feeling better than yesterday. I got everything I need. You know the Lord supersedes. Today, before I get carried away, I'm feeling better than yesterday. I got everything I need. You know the Lord supersedes.
Boom.
Yeah.
All right. That was Kiwi Morse today. Yeah, dope track. I like seeing I believe that's his fam in the video. I know he had he's got a baby boy. So that was dope. It was dope having Kiwi on. Actually, I had him on the old BRM live shows back in the day when we was doing that. So had a chance to listen to his testimony and that kind of stuff before. So back in the day with the BRM lives, that's in the past. That's in the past. But man, yeah, to me that track kind of had one of them feels like, how do I want to say it? When you just kind of like, you at church and you just kind of just praising, like you just kind of worshiping and praising, and you don't really kind of care like what's kind of just going on around you or whatnot, and you just kind of, you're thankful, and you just kind of like, God, thank you, et cetera, et cetera. That to me is what I kind of got from the video, was like he was just happy that where he is right now, where God has brought him from. He's just gonna take a step at a time, and praise God for the day. It was just kind of like one of them songs where it was like, I've seen videos from Kiwi Morse where it's like hype and he's doing his thing and rapping and that kind of stuff. And this was just like a laid back, all right, God, thank you. And I know we've been through some stuff, but you brought me here today, and that's it. So to me, that was the feel I got from it. Nice seeing the video again with the fam and all that kind of stuff. I think it kind of drives what he's saying home. So I thought it was pretty dope.
Yeah, I agree.
What did you get from it?
Yeah, I agree with you on most of that stuff, on all of that stuff, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got out of it to be grateful over the little things, and I feel like his son in the air and close to him was something that reminded him to be grateful of and the blessings that God has given him. So I think, I feel like, seeing his, I believe that was his wife wife and son maybe. Yeah. But I think that just reminded him to be grateful. And what the other thing I got out of this was to live in the moment. That's what
good message for everybody.
Yeah, man. We all need to be reminded of that, to live in the moment, because if we don't, we can easily become, I don't know, I guess fearful, or anxiety can creep up because we're trying to think of a lot of stuff, and we worry a lot. We're people who can easily worry a lot. So this song, seeing the sunshine, seeing the beautiful weather and everything, it just reminds you to live in the moment. I think just thinking of God's creation will reminds you to live in the moment and be thankful for what God created around you too, man.
No doubt.
Yeah, man.
And I would agree with that as well. And that's something we all can definitely take note of. Just be grateful for the things you got. We could all be wishful for other things, or wish we had more money, or if you're single, maybe wish you had a mate, or whatever. Yeah. Whatever it is, a better job, whatever. But hey, you woke up and you breathing, so God's got something for you today.
Absolutely.
So just take it and run with it and see what comes from it. So dope. Again, I just like the feel of the track. Again, take out any take out anything, whatever, just whatever, you know. We're hearing some people here saying the comments maybe coming from YouTube that the sound is out. I just checked on my phone and the sound sounds fine. Maybe one of the videos was getting blocked out, because that sometimes happens, but it's on right now. So anyways, we gonna keep it rolling. We got another video. We're gonna finish it out here.
You should probably this is also on YouTube, and people are watching. You can't see the video. It's also on the YouTube page.
Yeah.
But Facebook tends to block the sound sometimes if it's copyrighted. You know?
Yeah. And honestly, guys, usually it's never during the show. So if you weren't getting sound, that is kind of crazy. But yeah, it's on YouTube and on Facebook. So y'all can check out all the spots. But we are rolling fine on Facebook. I just went in on it, and it's sounds fine to me. But here we go. Hey, we're gonna get it to another one. This one is we got two. No, hold on, y'all. Bear with me. We got one more. We got one more. We did 5 already.
Oh wow.
We got through quick, man. We did Kiwi Wars today.
Are we getting fast at this or something? What's going on?
I think so. I think we're getting a little bit more comfortable. You know, a little bit quicker.
Like we're talking a lot about these videos. Though.
I know. It's not like we're like selling them short or nothing. Like we give them props. We saying something if we think something could be a little bit improved or whatnot.
That just means we gotta do a lot more.
Yeah, you know, I mean, we're at the 40-minute mark too, so I guess you know, so time just flies when you like to do the stuff that we're doing. So hey, we got one more, y'all. We're gonna play it. This was the actually had this dude on one of my other shows, Ray Knowledge, on the one-on-one with BRM. We talked to him. This is actually one of his songs that he told me that when I interviewed him was going to be coming out. This actually just dropped. It was the Top Down remix with some of the people that won the contest. So it was Jackie Laguerre and Mike Teasy. So let's check them out. They're on the Top Down remix with Ray Knowledge. Let's check them out. This is a super clean video because that is what he does, Ray Knowledge. So y'all will see it. Here we go. There we go.
With the top down. Yeah. Blessings always fall from the top down. Yeah. I'm riding through my city with the top down. Blessings always fall from the top down. They don't like it, but it never stops me. Cause I keep my eyes on the top now. Had to sacrifice it all to get to the throne. Came with the drip, but nothing go wrong. Blessings always fall from the top down. That's cause I keep my eyes on the cross now.
Blessings always fall from the top down. Wild hell, when they look at me, they seem godly. I don't want no credit, that's a cop out. If it ain't bringing glory to the king, I cannot bow. In every season, you brought me through. Don't gotta rethink, been in the deep end. I know for sure life's better with you. You can't tell me nothing, I'll be looking up, singing praise to the one who created the sun. Driving with the most high, that's the Holy Ghost ride, yeah. Every day I wake up, covered in your favor. No matter what may come, I'm riding
through my city with the top down. Blessings always fall from the top down. They don't like it, but it never stops me. Cause I keep my eyes on the top now. Had to sacrifice it all to get to the throne. Came with the truth, and nothing go wrong. Blessings blessings always fall from the top down. Cause I keep my eyes on the cross. Keep falling, look to the hills cause I know that they come from the top. They think I should switch out to a geologist, how I focus on the rock. I had some friends that had turned them a tumble. They saw my blessings coming, they tried to block, but God still came through with the assist. So what he got playing, nobody can stop. Yeah, riding through my city, I was trying to make some moves. I was on E, but he said he got the juice. Here's my cup, fill it up till it overflow. I'm in the backseat and you take the wheel like you in chauffeur mode. And that's how I goes ride the whip. As long as he got my back, man, I won't fall again. Yeah. Covered in favor, blessings falling from the top down. Went from not having, now my cabinet's finna pop now. Yeah. Riding through my city with the top down. Blessings always fall from the top down. They don't like it, but it never stop. Cause I keep my eyes on the top now. Sacrifice it all to the crown. Came with the truth, and nothing go wrong. Blessings always fall from the top down. Cause I keep my eyes on the cross now. I be riding through my city with the top down. I be riding through my city with the top down. Cause the blessings they be falling. The blessings they be falling. I be riding through my city with the top down. The blessings about to fall down.
Hey, riding through the city with my top down.
Yeah. Like that.
Hey, they have some dope harmonies in that. So if anybody saw the original, it's just Ray Knowledge on it. I think he's got 2 verses and he's singing the hook. Dope fire track. But it's nice having so he ran a big contest. These were the 2 people who won. And there's like a sound that he might have definitely been envisioning as well, because he used all the elements of what they do within that track. I mean, he had her behind him in the hook. I think I even heard Teasy in the hook as well. So he definitely used all the elements of those features in the remix. So which is cool, I think, too, because when you do a remix, you don't want it to be the same as your original.
Yeah.
You know, it was the beat was the same and that stuff, but it was dope. Well done. I got nothing to say about it except it was dope. It was cool to hear it. The winners and the full track too. So shout out, dope.
Yeah, when I saw the beginning of this music video and you said clean, I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be a clean professional. When I saw that car coming up and the smooth shots, the ocean shot, I was like,
oh.
So this video, it was very, very clean. And I like how, you saw the skyline view, the city view, and what they were talking about, blessings from the top. It matches up because you're looking from the sky down. So like there was a lot of beautiful shots in this video.
Yeah, like beautiful is the word, right? Like I don't think I use that word a lot, but like ooh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. This was cool. And the transitions was nice and smooth, man. I was taking some notes, man. In case I wanted to do some video, because that's my goal. That's my goal too for some good old videos. Who knows how to do it, but you know, this was really good to see. Really good to see.
Yeah, it's it's cool when you see like, artistry and then mixed with, artistry from all the angles. You people rapping, you got people singing, you got the artwork as far as the video, super clean. Even using the way that the hook is with the video, showing the top down, just all that stuff. When it all comes together, it's dope. So again, we always talk about, hey, if you can't maybe make a video like that, because hey, there's a lot of us who can't make a video like that. And guess what? That's fine. Do what you can do. If you got a projector that we saw earlier in the night in your room going against the wall and you doing your thing, that's fine. But if you got a chance to do something like that as well, definitely can add a little bit of value to what you are doing. No doubt. So super well done. Good way to end the night, I think. In my eyes. But man, hey, a lot of good stuff tonight, a lot of good songs. I mean, I think we've been playing some dope stuff.
Man.
I mean, lately, we've been picking some that we haven't even heard of. And then when we play it, we're like, oh, okay. I never heard of dude, but that was great, So that just shows you, we talk about all the time. There's a lot of talent out there. You know, that's for sure. I always tell people that all the time. You know, whether you listen to secular or CHH or whatever, there is a lot of talent out there. A lot of people know what they are doing. It's a little bit easier accessible nowadays to be able to do your own music and stuff as well. And I think people are taking advantage of that. But man, anyway, keep them coming. If you guys want to submit music, you guys know the spot. You see it scrolling. Somebody said they already submitted something tonight. Again, go to 4DAGOAT Live at 4DAGOAT Live, and you can just you can submit your videos there. Just DM us. If it's pretty good music, pretty good video, it has to be some type of video or lyric video. We will probably play it. So as long as it's not vulgar and whatever else going on with it, and have some quality, it will probably get played. So, Strid, man, you mentioned that mixtape. Guys, again, watch out for this mixtape from Strid. He is putting together kind of like a mixtape compilation of CHH artists. He is working on it. He does not have a date set, I don't believe, but we are still kind of working through it. He's done a great job. I've heard a bunch of the beats on it already. We're picking some artists, you know, mostly Strid. I'm just kind of giving my 2 cents here and there. But man, there's some dope stuff coming from Strid. Again, you guys can check out his show, Irregular Raps, that airs on Friday at
7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
PM Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
6:30 Central for us Central folk here. But yeah, make sure y'all check that out. The Irregular Rap shows that he's doing has been great. And then again, you can check my one-on-one with BRMs, where we sit down and I talk with different people one-on-one. So it won't be much about me. It'll be about other people. So it'll be much more interesting. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. Man, anything else, Strid?
Nah, man.
Before we shut it down, you can get some shut-eye.
Not yet. I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna be
I know, me too. Now I'm wired.
Nah, this was a great show today, man. Keep them coming. Like, we got a lot more talent out there. I see. Sometimes I wonder if there's going to be, you know, if we're going to run out of music videos to watch on the show. But that's not
right. Right.
It's just it's so much coming out from the artists nowadays with Christian hip hop, like more than it used to be back in the day.
Oh,
so now the music's a lot better. So
yeah,
keep producing that music, y'all.
Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Make it easy on us. Submit them on the 4DAGOAT Live page so we don't have to come searching for them. But I don't mind even doing that. So, hey, we're going to end it out. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Till next time, we'll be back next week. Mondays is what we're keeping it. Same time, every Monday. We've been doing it every week. Make sure y'all tune in, and we'll see you then. Peace.